Hey guys, the Matrix of Lego Ship here, and today you can't already tell because it has almost the exact same colours as its G1 counterpart, Skywarp, and you can probably already tell it's not the same design as my Starscream, because every time I see a Skywarp it's just a repaint of Starscream. So I just remodeled his jet mode, because it is similar at parts to it, like the transformers and transformation, and the way his body type is similar to Starscream's, but I wanted to make it more original rather than just being a copy. So as we got that out of the way, let's just get into the video. As you can tell, unlike Starscream, he has his legs back like that rather than just folded over. His wings are thinner. So is the front as well. The front's not as big here because the way the head I used, it couldn't fit 2 blocks along, so I tried making it thinner. I think it looks pretty good as a sleek seeker jet. You know, you don't want seeker jets to be massive, even though some of them are, some aren't though. I prefer the thinner ones because, you know, they're probably lighter and be able to move faster. The only thing that needs to be big on them is the engine and the jet, like not the actual thing. I mean, like the actual jet engine and the what are they called now? Is it a turbine? I think it might be a turbine at the back. But yeah, I would compare it with Starscream's jet mode, but to be honest, I can't be asked at transforming them, and I'm using his robot mode to compare instead. And so this time I'm actually going to use a total opposite of what he is. Well, not a total opposite, but see, I've got my Vortex right there. As you can tell, he's wider due to the wings, but Vortex is taller because of the propeller, so kind of balances out. But Vortex is also longer as well. Sorry. So yeah, you know, I like his vehicle mode, but to be honest, it doesn't look good. I tried making it as good as I could, but it was the only way I could get it with the combiner mode and the robot mode and the vehicle mode with the pieces I had, which actually turned out pretty good compared to the other. A pile probably this big, probably that tall with the pieces, because I used them off the Vortex, and I also used 2 other pieces, or maybe a couple other pieces, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just get this out of the way. Like Vortex, you can go into both modes, arm and the leg mode, so we'll do arm mode first, because he is supposed to be a leg mode. This is the one I got confused with Vortex for the combiner, so for arm mode, easy. You just pull that down like that. You get these pieces, you spin them around like so. Normal, my versions of combining. We just put the hand-ons, we locks the legs together because it would just be easy that way. You gotta spin the head, but I have to hold those pieces together because it'll just come off, not break off. It'll be like fall off like that. So yeah, let me just yeah, sorry, let me just set that like that. So yeah, and you just get these wings and you just get them and you fold them up like so. So it's like that. This is weak because the one I had to use them on other Transformers, they had to support bigger weights, so that's why the joints in it is weak. But it does stay. It does stay, but if you wiggle it about, it will. It's just if you, for some reason, touch it like that, and it will just come off. But you know, for the arm mode, I don't want to show off because it's just the exact same. But some arm modes are different. Some are just 1 jointed rather than these 2 jointed. So you got the double elbow like that. So yeah, he is bigger than his robot mode because the hand, that's about it. Yeah, the hand does have opposable fingers, which I'll show off in the combined mode. But yeah, so I'll just clip it off and we'll put it into foot mode. We just get the foot. So to go from here, you just pull the legs back, get the wings, and you just get them and twist them out. Sorry, wrong way. So you get them and you fold out that way. So then the purple bits on the inside, so they have that double joint bend. Because you have the bend there and there. You just angle them like that, and then you just get this and you fold that back, but open this up fuller. And you just pull that back like that. The arms, you just close them and push them in. Yeah. Oh, you know, just weak pieces because, you know, like I said, it's a heavier load, or had a heavier load. So, you know, it can't support all of it. So you just get this. Let me do this on the board so you can see. You just clip it on the usual, just at the bottom of the head joint place, like that. But you fold that piece forward there once it's all supported, and then get it at an angle where you can push everything down. Sorry, it's just the weak joints. I swear it kills me. I need to get some stronger ones. But, you know, I had to review this quick because I didn't want the old Vortex to be what it looks like for me when I make a Transformer. I know I have other ones on there, but that one was just a disgrace. So was Tantrum, so I remade. I'm not technically remade Tantrum, but I have used these pieces to make a much better one. I'm not saying what I made him into, but I will tell you that it's better. Sorry, let me just swap these pieces around because the weak joint is just killing me at that neck. If I have to, I will strangle this bitch. There we go. I'm just clipping that. Yeah, once you're done with that, you just fold these pieces back. But oh my god, I'm actually gonna strangle them. You know, you think I'm a weirdo, think I'm gonna strangle Lego, but trust me, it aggravates you that much. Probably think I'm a weirdo because I used the word aggravate, but jeez, but it kills me on the inside. Just it falls apart. Well, yeah, he only does it when it's on camera. It works perfectly when it's not. Oh my god! I brought down it to a solution why that happens. It's because you want to make it look good, so you try and do it as best you can, but then it also doesn't go your way. But anyway, it's easier for it to happen to you than it is to explain. But yeah, so there's his foot mode as usual. You peg the combiner port onto there and just sketch out that way. You're gonna get a sneak peek of what I'm doing next. Yeah, usual. The legs bent back. The head connects to the foot, and everything just slots away tight. Basically it. Excuse me. So, yeah, basically it. So, to get this dude into robot mode, you just pull him off the foot. And it's the usual quick transformation. You know, you just bend the legs down. And then fold the chest over and, you know, I'll just do it that quick. So you probably, if you haven't seen my channel yet, go and check other videos out, because it's basically the same transformation from limb mode to robot mode. Sometimes actually to vehicle mode as well, because sometimes I use the same like design for other ones. But unlike Starscream, you actually have the twister and bend joints rather than just the ball joints. So yeah, boom. You can't tell, I used the Creo Devastator head because I think the way it designed, I think it looks closer to Starscream's head, but I didn't want to use it for that one because I wanted to make him closest to G. I want to make him like closest to him, but not at the same time, because I wanted it to be its own design. So yeah, where's I going with this? Yeah, for size comparison, let me just bring in Starscream. Oh. So, as you can tell, I think he's taller because of his head. You know, everyone's taller because of their heads, but yeah, he's obviously wider due to his wings and his shoulder cannons, which he doesn't have because I didn't want him to have shoulder cannons. End of story. Yeah, he's more bulky down here on this one, but I'm considering I've added more pieces to the top bit to make him full on out compared to Starscream, but he's just a slot out. I might make his whole chest out. Yeah, he basically looks like he's fat, which I might actually keep because I've not had a fat transformer yet. So, you know, like Hound, he wasn't fat in G1, but they made him fat, which is funny. So I'll be going to be using that for him. So he's going to be a fat jet. That's pretty funny. Don't know why, it just is. So, yeah. He doesn't really do anything for combiner modes, except from you can use these pieces on combiner mode arms to make it look sleeker, add more like design to him, or use the propeller and put them on as like blades. So you get this weird mode which I showed you last time in the video, and you can just get these pieces and add them on like something, I don't know, something like that, and make it look better than it should do. Let's make it look more like a handheld weapon, or you can just get it and, you know, bend it in a way that makes it, you know, anyway, yeah, you know, get them. Basically, you can just connect it at any place because, you know, Lego. So yeah, you know, I can't think of any more ways to do it right now because I'm more focused on doing these videos. Yeah, so if you can't tell, I do all these videos straight after each other and then upload them at different times, because I want to upload the first 4 limbs at once and then upload the next piece shortly after, sometimes a day or 2 after, depending if I want to keep that suspense going and theory and stuff like basically. Boom. So yeah, this is my combiner for Skywarp, and I'll see you in the next one.